This is the easiest trader exploit to get unlimited gold and items in Baldur's Gate 3, and it works on console too. Now we're going to be starting off with a Hexblade Warlock, or really any type of Warlock, and we're going to bind a weapon to them. So take your most expensive weapon, so the Knife of the Underbound King is going to be the most expensive in Act 1, and you're just going to bind your Hex weapon. Next you're going to find a merchant. Aaron at the Grove works really well, and we can refresh his inventory. You would also like to go to Auntie Ethel before she moves away, because she sells strength potions, but what we're going to do, we'll drag an item over into the offer zone, make sure you're on barter, and then we're going to swap items. With the packed weapon, it can't be sold, so you just have that right there in your inventory, and once that's done, you can steal all their gold. I'd also recommend going and grabbing someone to get a respec at camp, bringing them back, and whenever you reset a character, that refreshes the inventory, and then we can continually level up and refresh their inventory. So again, always switch this over to barter, make sure that you do have that same weapon, that's your bound Hex weapon, take the weapon over to the selection, swap it over, and then you can just infinitely steal their gold. And then once you have that gold, you can use it to buy items from them and just amass a ton of scrolls and different things. And this works in honor mode as I'm currently doing it. You can see there, leveling up Karlak will actually refresh the inventory. We're swapping and putting the weapon back onto Astarion there, and then going in, making sure that this is on the barter, finding a weapon, swapping it over, and then switching it with your weapon, balancing after, and then taking all their money. Then we can also just, again, steal their scrolls, steal their arrows. This can be a good way to stock up before a big fight. And another nice thing that we can do is if you're going to trade it without having any other item on there, you can actually raise the trader's disposition, making them like you more, and you get like a 30% more gold from your items there. Now, this is another method. We're going to be taking the Druid, and you're going to wild shape your Druid into whatever wild shape form that you want. So I just went with the badger there because it's pretty cute. And what you're going to do is go find a throwable item, and you're just going to equip it onto the hotbar. So something like you can see there, we have the Alchemist Fire. You can just literally drag it over to a different area and then try to get your character to throw it. I just found that messing with the way that it works made it work perfectly every single time. And then you're just going to take another character, go talk to the merchant, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to swap and try to sell that item. Since they can't actually throw the item, this ends up making it work. It also does work on console too pretty easily, so I'll show you with the controller UI, because there is some ways that this may mess up. So you just go into your inventory there and then go to a throwable item and then try to get it to throw. And you can also go to your radial wheel as well. And once you do this, the character is not able to throw it, obviously, so you can see we're trying to use that acid vial there, and nothing really happens. And then you can swap characters, go to the merchant, and then you can put all the items there, and then just try to balance the offer. So pressing X on the Xbox controller and then Y, that'd also be square, and then triangle on PlayStation, and just rinse, wash, repeat, get all of his items, and that's how to do it on console as well. If this video is useful, please hit the subscribe button below and have yourself a great day.